time for Edgeworth's trial. Well, day one of the trial. We convinced everybody that he didn't do it.
Even though he clearly did.
You're the only one that truly believes he did it.
Shut the fuck up. We all know he did it.
It's definitely Karma.
Manfred Von Karma. Oh my goodness. This man sounds like a beast.
The best prosecutor there is.
Thought you were the best.
He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career.
We're fucked.
God of prosecution, right? Oh god.
We're screwed.
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
I see who you're were basing your things off of then.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred Von Karma is a man to be feared.
It's funny how we're dealing with a guy who's supposedly even worse than Edgeworth, and we're defending the actual guilty man.
He taught me.
How are we gonna win this?
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
Oh.
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Yeah,
Seeing
boy.
as how you're a posh British man, I'm gonna assume this guy is gonna be fucking Kaiser Wilhelm II.
Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty. Man, how the tables have turned.
No bullshit.
He hasn't lost a case in 40 years. He's not gonna give up just for him.
Exactly, he's not losing a streak.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost a case once in 40 years. 40 years.
40 fucking years.
He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's really ruthless. He's a god among prosecutors. Speaking of, yep. We're gonna need Mia here. Help us out.
Well, you know, she doesn't have control over that yet.
Can't. You're still an acolyte. Couldn't reach. I swear to God, we're gonna throw you into that lake. You're gonna turn into Mia. Pretty convenient timing for us.
As we don't want her to come back anyways, she'll just tell us that Edgeworth actually is a murderer.
What are you whispering about? It's nothing. Nothing you need to worry your little head with, Edgeworth.
Don't worry, we've just been using spirits to destroy your cases every time.
Don't worry, the supernatural will probably help at the end of this case.
Well, it'll help convict you at least.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Room number 3.
Oh, definitely downgrade.
I don't take the bronze medal. My God, that man.
I want to see this man's face. Oh my God, he's even more posh.
Holy crap, he looks so angsty. Sleeve.
You seriously think I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared?
The voice summon thing would fucking update. There we go.
Even the judge is scared. Opening statement, please.
An update, fucker. Okay, decisive evidence. Okay, a decisive witness. This could possibly be required.
Prosecution may call us first witness. Please, dear God, don't kill me.
This guy is serious. Okay. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Gumshoe's first. Alright, let's tear him apart.
This never goes well. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir.
Gumshoe is definitely gonna be nervous about this.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. Update, okay. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
That does not look like the middle of the lake.
That's not the middle at
right
all.
off the coast.
With 2 men on that boat. There happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. 12:10 a.m. She heard 2 pistol shots. No, that's a lie. There was only 1.
Exactly.
Then the boat started to move towards the boat rental shop.
Oh, we got a map out of it.
Testified to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Oh, no. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here.
He did the sonic finger wave.
Slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Of course, you're quite right.
Okay, my man, no. If I was the judge, I'd be telling him to get out. The judge? Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
Right.
We haven't gotten to the cross-examination yet.
This is the cross-examination.
This is the testimony.
Oh. Wait, why is there even more testimony?
The last thing was just describing the incident. This is just the testimony now.
But we have lies and this test the first thing
Listen, we'll get to
said.
that. We'll get to that when Lotta Hart brings up freaking 2 bullets in in her testimony.
All right then.
Entered the crime scene as fast as we could. Come on. Found Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. You've been doing this by the books, it seems.
From a man, you claim.
Who's this man? Yep.
You said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? Oh my god!
He sounds like the devil. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
are two witnesses.
Yeah.
Testimonies were quite similar, however. They have summoned the woman who was camping.
So they would get Lana, but we don't know this other man.
Yes, detective.
Good to see the process.
Well, come on. Okay, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. Have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
We did the snap. This guy's serious.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his own share of objections here. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. I have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Objection. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. You trusting poppycock. Never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Don't you be bringing Gumshoe down. Gumshoe's our friend now.
He's a special detective who can do no wrong, alright?
He's our friend now. You can't be hurting Gumshoe like that.
Continue, now.
Did you find any clues on that body?
Single bullet was recovered from the body. Shot through the heart. Fatally. Come on. Here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
The court accepts the bullet into evidence.
A .22 caliber pistol.
Not very often that you see those.
Yeah.
At least this guy was going for the kill shot. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
Pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. We are digging a hole for Edgeworth here.
Yeah, we are. Right, sorry, Rana. Oh, decisive.
Yeah, what makes this decisive evidence?
Okay, now, it should be pretty obvious. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Evilness in him.
There were fingerprints on the pistol we found in the boat. That's clear evidence. We cannot salvage this. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What if Edgeworth was just investigating the scene of the crime, picked up the pistol, and accidentally put his prints on it?
Why wasn't Edgeworth wearing gloves?
Have we
What's
ever
wrong with
seen
him?
him wearing gloves?
Should have been, if he was gonna commit a murder, he should have been wearing gloves on his murder weapon.
What do you think about it? Everybody else was actually wearing gloves.
Yeah. Everyone except Jackhammer on the sleeping pills.
Yeah. But then again,
Yes,
he was
you're
just trying to
right.
put the man to sleep.
Yeah. This is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. Wait, fire.
Now it says 3 times. Listen, the testimony here is solid, but they need to get the facts straight on how many bullets were shot.
Nobody knows what the hell was going on with this weapon.
Members of the court now have the pistol used in the murder weapon and the bullet found in the body. Active. Yes, sir. The bullet found in the body fired from this pistol. Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Really, you're asking this of all things?
Yeah, we shocking. Imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
So who's gonna be one to explain it, me or him? Yeah, no crap, he's glaring at you. You don't know anything about ballistic markings.
Very well. I'll explain.
So we don't even get to explain it.
I don't even think Phoenix knows either, to be honest. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Does he know what ballistic markings are?
Why don't you do something for once? Do your job. He doesn't even know.
Fingerprints of a gun. Distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Leads toward an inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart. Not a doubt fired from this pistol. Pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Fucking classical era Beethoven looking motherfucker.
This Beethoven looking motherfucker over here.
Thinking he knows all the knowledge about court and laws.
Well, we do not really have a leg to stand on in this case at all.
Absolutely none. We're screwed. Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
Wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt.
You're going to call him Lana. I'm going to tear her apart.
And we have to rip her into shreds.
I mean, one of the few things they have against her is the fact that her camera makes no logical sense.
But I mean, it works.
Yeah.
I'm so much fatigued. And so I will need to take a brief break. Are you fatigued? It's after the recess. Will last 10 minutes. Who are you to be making these decisions?
Why does he get to choose this kind of crap?
Are you doing a 10-minute recess now?
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! I would kick him out of my courtroom if he was this freaking annoying to me. See, to me, the judge has absolute authority, not this prosecuting Beethoven-looking piece of shit.
Edgeworth, why are we getting our ass kicked? Your printer on the weapon. Everything about you is on this case. And the foggy photo only proves one thing. The only one who could have fired that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat?
Yeah.
Yes,
about
it was
that.
Me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know, weren't you right there?
The gun shop were very close by. Really?
Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
Okay, so he's trying to make it seem like he was going to shoot him, but someone else beat him to the punch, which therefore makes him innocent.
I think he was trying to scare
Although he
him.
was still... Oh, realistically...
So you're...
What if...
I believe that Lotta may have shot him.
Do you actually believe that?
I don't believe that Edgeworth actually did it. That's the only thing I know for right now. Now we know there's a man involved. We don't know who that man is, so we have nothing to really pin on him.
I honestly think there's some magic bullet from the grassy knoll just shot him before Edgeworth could get the chance.
I don't believe Edgeworth ever intended to shoot him. I think this was more of a scare tactic.
I mean, but we saw in the cutscene, in the beginning cutscene, from the gun, and the bullet came from the gun.
Yes, we also saw in the beginning cutscene for the third case that the Silver Samurai murdered a person.
But you know, we didn't really get a cutscene in that one, did we? We didn't get any explanation.
It's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I supposed to convince anyone?
How are we supposed to get any people to think that it was a suicide?
So, Maya, you got any clues here? Or
course
any
not.
progress with Mia?
Of course not. She's not going to help murderers. Stop it.
I only really need to hear his moral support.
We need moral support here. It really is true that she really does not help at all.
I've just been nailing like targets left and right lately. All through mainly pure luck and decisive puzzle making.
Yeah.
I think Hero Luck is basically run out with this guy.
Edgeworth has no chance. What?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Wait, what?
Does he have heart condition?
Maybe it has something to do with the earthquakes. And Karma's about to call upon Lada.
Don't tell me what to do, Judge. Yes. Miss Lotta Hart, take the stand. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university.
That I am.
Good. You saw that night of the incident. Being trivial or subjective.
And he's already angered her.
She's about to be upset.
Y'all need to learn some madness.
Understand?
I understand. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
I wasn't done yet.
Judge. Update. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Wait.
Oh, this is a surprise.
This is...
The very moment of the murder.
How did he get that photo? We have that.
She probably had a second copy that she gave to him.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
I will have order. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. This court Wait, what?
Objection!
Your Honor, we haven't even cross-examined the witness.
Cross-examination. Have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. Lose. You claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. Or only flounder and ask meaningless questions. Not to find anything. Then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Wait, can he actually do that?
This is not good.
He can't hold us in contempt of court over us being able to do our job.
This guy's got more power than Mr. Wright had.
I noticed there are a couple things here.
One, the bullets don't add up.
The amount of shots this gun's fired and the amount of bullets that are found, none of that makes
There's
sense.
only one bullet has been found. People have said there's been 2 shots, and then the thing says there were and then the thing said the gun fired 3.
Yeah.
Very well.
So this isn't a waste of time.
So, okay, let's see which dialogue was that. So, at the part where she says she saw 2 guys out on a boat looking out her window, press on that.
Just after midnight, it was in my car, heard this bang.
Bang, like, when I looked out the window, I saw 2 jets on the boat, press it.
We're gonna press that. Clearly see the 2 men. Just look at the picture, clear enough.
Now you just need to press further.
I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking about your eyewitness. God, Demon Lord over here.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. Let's look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Okay, now let's see. What else is there after this? And elsewhere, telling something. To what end? Well, what I thought. Scan the whole leg, says actually.
You sure about that? Now let's press it again. Scan the whole lake. Like with sonar. Right?
That's where you're at right now. Okay. Person to train sustained. Apparently we were just supposed to fucking like go through all of the options but we apparently didn't. We just went straight for the trying to mix things up with the evidence. And then it would move on to the next part.
Just after midnight, you claim. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Therefore, you're full of shit. Alright.
We just continue going through all the things that we haven't done yet.
Do it! Why were you camping there? You're lying about that. You claim you heard a bang. Where was it from? If I'm gonna leisurely chat with her, I will.
Gents on a boat.
You can clearly see the 2 men. I'm gonna press even further than that. Satan, we're tired of your shit. Leave. I'd rather have Edgeworth here.
Yeah, he was more tolerable. Here we go. You see, we just jumped the gun the first time. Keep your promise.
To penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Which means we'll probably only get one chance to ever do anything.
I hate this man.
Really hope that save option works.
Fishy. Real fishy. To make a decision.
Pass your judgment.
Oh no, they're making him take the stand. Wait, who even said that? Oh my god, she's taking up defense. She won't be held in contempt. Your testimony sucks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. Highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. What were you really looking for?
Okay, you're going a bit... wow.
Did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? I doubt it. Answer me. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. But you were warned.
No, you see, you warned Phoenix, not her.
Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court, he must leave. Wait, I didn't do it. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst. Therefore, Mr. Wright is innocent.
Oh. What's the difference? That remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Update, fucker. Okay, isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. But that was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony. I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order.
We're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Overruled. Aha! Has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
He is in contempt of court!
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Wait, what?
We have no moral support now.
You have to do the rest. Good luck. We need Mia.
I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. Do not tolerate battering of my witnesses.
Battering's all I've got. Prove it!
Cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Find it! Well, we do have the picture that shows it was a foggy day, and there was no way anyone could actually see it. Picture it is.
Oh, really? It's foggy in this picture. Got you in my grasp. Look at the photo. The very same. There's something in this photo that's quite clearly visible, that the people here aren't visible. It's taken with professional, high-quality film. And yet, not even it could capture the faces of the men on that boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth? You claim that you seen the man? How? I have a point here.
Well, I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please!
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself! Did you see the defense that night? I said I could and meant I could. Please specify the circumstances of your sighting. Thick as grits. Got back in my car. Binoculars?
You didn't have binoculars. Where are they?
I want to see your binoculars. Would you need a telescope and not binoculars?
Camera is irrelevant to this case. No, it's not.
You can't say that for certain, though.
Know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Yes. The camera is of the utmost importance. Hell, it can't do anything with meteors. Because of the fact it needs noise. Meteors don't make noise unless they hit the Earth.
Oh. Once the meteor breaks into the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure they can make a noise loud enough to break any nearby windows.
Yeah, but the thing is, if a meteor shower, you don't hear much from a meteor shower. It actually has to be plummeting towards the Earth's surface.
Well, yeah, since it was set up to do that, yeah.
Objection!
The obvious.
That's a lie. Oh wait, it's facing the lake too. Not the sky.
It was facing towards the lake.
I saw that camera you set up. It was pointed at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photo of the stars.
And you see, she was pointing at the lake, probably... They're pointing at the lake to find Gordy.
Shooting stars. She's a conspiracy hippie that wants to find the Loch Ness Monster.
Gordy.
Take that!
A newspaper article. Gordy.
Okay now. We have to think about this. What do we have?
I do.
Already bullshitting, or...
I do have some proof. Because
I don't...
Well, I'm trying to... It's in the text here. Remember, it said they heard a loud bang. Or a loud noise is detected. It's either this or the article again itself.
Take that!
It says take photos in
Okay.
response of loud noises.
Okay.
The photograph here is when the gun fired on the lake. And here is the article about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. You were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set the camera to respond to loud noises. Then, Judge, you need to speak up.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
She actually admitted it. Exactly. You just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. It's nothing more than than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Wow. Blasting your own witness.
And she what's that fucking word? I don't care. So what she said. So what?
Not true. You were hiding something about Gordy for a reason. Now, what is it? So, why did you actually hide the fact you were searching for Gordy from the court? Revise your testimony. They were shooting at Gordy.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect because it's getting really patchy now.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster.
Oh my god, her binocular was a lie. Holy crap. She's not even a yokel.
That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. That's when I saw a flash near one of the man's hands. And I heard another gunshot. Hope to fry.
Objection!
Come on. Come on.
What do you
Show me the
mean
fucking...
unchanged? We saw a entirely new testimony here.
Hey, the witness's testimony is unchanged from before, alright? Okay, but whether she is a researcher, student, or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time.
Objection!
I still have the right to cross-examine it.
Huh, that would be a first.
The last chance at cross-examination.
So what exactly can we do here?
Hold it!
Well, here's the thing though. There is the flash.
Hold it! Hold it!
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies.
Yeah. So what evidence could we use to say that she wasn't paying attention to the boat? Because I don't know. Because there really isn't much here.
Hold it! Hold it!
Let's continue down the video.
That kind of business. Sister's grit. just hanging in the sky.
What?
What the hell would you say this word is?
Hold on. A UFO? A UFO?
Oh, UFO.
Claiming to see a UFO?
The way it's spelled, it sounds like Yofo. Because I just see yo and then
Yeah.
fo.
Yo of O.
Unidentified flying object, so become an investigative photographer.
Okay then.
Hold it!
Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill.
Like,
Hold it!
That's a lie.
Hold it!
Wait. She had something to say here. You can't just object in the middle of that.
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
But she was talking.
Hold it! Hold it!
This is what it said. And they're saying that there should be evidence here I can use, but I don't know.
But I might have fucking skipped over it, god damn it. Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to fucking find it in the video.
What piece of special evidence do you believe could have bearing on this case?
There's the fucking UFO part. Acorn Hill, yeah, we got to that part. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was camping out on the lake. Put an automatic sensor on your camera. Forwarded from a friend at university. Pictures is taken so far. The only time the camera triggered was that night. Solo was hiding. You pressed all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Well, where does it end?
Saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard a gunshot.
Hold it!
Am I too far ahead? What the hell?
Oh, this is new dialogue.
Huh. Those ones can't be on the lake. Such shots. Trigger that night.
Hold it!
Someone's hiding. The great shutterbug's trying to steal my scoop.
Well, actually, and an objection by Mr. Karma here.
Hold it! Hold it!
Something. Okay, come on. There's gotta be. Hey, I think we're finally getting to the part. Let's see. Come
Hold
on.
it!
Let's see. Okay, now let's see. What statement was that? Okay, so there wasn't much else to do. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. That's where you present the Gordy article.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Objection!
Yeah. Also, I'll be.
Boat was gory.
Yeah. Also, I'll be right back. I need to pee.
All right.
Yeah.
Any normal person be looking at it. Any normal person. But you are
Be
normal.
but you be looking at Gordy, mate.
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy, our wonderful sea fish. You think about it. Why would you have heard a loud? What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for a sign of Gordy. That's what you'd be looking for. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. You testified you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Absolutely right.
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. You're not watching the boat then? I think we've caught her in a lie and that we're about to be freaking objected here. Trust me, we're gonna be objected in a second. Wasn't fibbing. Just thought, you know, be a witness to murder and all. Got excited. The boat till now. Uncalled for.
Yeah.
You got the photograph. You got proof. That's not proof at all, though. We've already disproven that.
I mean, it's a picture of a guy shooting another guy with a pistol. That's really pretty hardcore proof. Goodness, that is enough. Good. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Wait, it's Eastern Southern? Now you should know what pie hole is. Wait a second. Prove it. You can't tell from the photo who is shooting. It's going to enlarge the photo. Who's who?
He was gonna enlarge it?
She enlarged the photo.
Here's the photo.
Got a hunch. Enlarged photo says something bad. It's my chance. You enlarged it, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist!
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Miss Hart? Show that photo to the court. Show us the enlargement, because it'll prove Edgeworth innocence.
Objection! Sir objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The hand.
Well...
That's not Edgeworth's hand here. This is where his gun is.
Happy now, Mr. Wright. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. Little good it has done for any of us. Not show it. It's over, obviously.
Well, Von Karma, got anything else to add here? You know.
If I would be able... Okay, there we go. I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Declare my verdict.
There's... hold on now. Hold on. Video time it is.
What might that be? I already know what it is.
Take that!
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
Take that!
Edgeworth's right hand. friends on a murder weapon from Edgeworth's right hand. There we go. The man shooting this pistol in the photograph. It's not Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, you've given us definitive proof today. It was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with quite a large problem here. If Edgeworth didn't do it, then who did?
Precisely. We've seen there were no other people on the lake that night.
Edgeworth is still holding a gun in this hand. We just can't see it behind the coat.
Ooh, but the defendant could have shot the victim. Like how we could have blamed Larry.
I don't want to blame Larry, though. Now, this does sound odd, but...
Actually gonna go through with the suicide claims.
yeah. Yep.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Suicide is out of the question.
How?
Examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot.
Distance.
Victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
And Edgeworth couldn't have shot him.
There's no way it could have been a suicide.
Sure, the accuracy of this data?
Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
But this proves another thing, however.
So we'll have to deal with the other unknown witness.
Court is adjourned. Barely made it out with the skin of our teeth. Don't you have something to say, Edgeworth? Maybe like a thank you or an apology? All that fun stuff for the one who decisively figured all this out without any trouble at all. I guess being declared innocent, right? Yes, but what happened out there on that lake? You gotta tell us the full story. We didn't commit suicide, then the shooter was about a meter away too. Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. Gonna check on Maya here. Right. Tell her something for me. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. To be continued.